During the first weekend of November 2024, we took our Pathfinder Antares on her first camping trip, 5 years to the day since I started building the boat. We had a Parks Victoria camping site booked at the Gannett campground on Bunga, which is part of the Gippsland Lakes National Park. Launching Antares at the King Street boat ramp in Paynesville, it is a 5 nautical mile trip to the campground. We pick up on Sunday afternoon on a leisurely return sail from the first blowhole, about 2.3 miles east of our campground. Here we are at the Gannett campground on the Gippsland Lakes. First proper camping cruise with Antares, and there she is. Hey, what's the name of these sandcastles, guys? Can you point out for me?
Wait. Scrubs Entrance, Scrubton, Scrubdale, Scrubville, over there. Over here. Scrub Shopping Market.
Wow.
And Scrub Town over there.
Scrub Town over here.
Yep.
And this is the rest of our campsite walk up here. Hammock. Nice campfire going for the night.
Cheers. Cheers. It's been sitting in my cupboard for, well,
I'm getting hungry.
close to a year.
Let me walk in here.
Very, very
Tents, our little campsite. Very pleasant place.
Now then,
I have at various points more ones are almost finished when I
then
realised,
because
oh right, that
he
looks
did
kind of
not
cool.
have a house,
Butter
the
chicken.
war was
Yummo.
declared on him.
I didn't lose any of my cards, by the way. I was very good at that game.
I
Yeah, I
forgot
thought you would be.
the strategies, but yeah, like the it seems that the
Duke is very good until he.
Duke is very powerful, and I think we should gang up on the Duke next time.
I already have enough.
White rabbit.
I already have enough. I said it's 500 and I have 600.
Monday's explorations began at a small jetty we had spied on the other side of Bunga. This led to a walking track following the edge of the Bulpool Peninsula. We went for a wander before returning to the boat. Not sure if the jetty was holding up the boat or the boat holding up the jetty, but both were still there when we got back. Our next destination was the Ocean Grange Jetty, about 1.5 miles west of our camp. This is a large and well-maintained jetty, suitable for overnight stays. There are picnic tables and toilets here, and tracks across the dunes to the 90-mile beach. The Ocean Grange homestead, seen here, was built in 1889 by Alfred and Edward Barton, whose parents had pioneered the growing of hops in East Gippsland. The homestead has operated as a holiday resort for much of its history and is still available for hire. We went for a sticky beak through the small settlement of beach houses adjacent to the homestead. These are privately owned, accessible only by boat, and would be an incredible place to spend one's holidays, if one were so fortunate. It was time to return to camp for a quiet arvo of doing not much. The Pathfinder makes for some relaxed sightseeing without the mainsail, with plenty of lounging room.
All done.
I have a captain and an ambassador. Yeah.
Oh!
Okay.
I mean, he's allowed to lie. We don't know which one he was lying about.
Well, I think he's lying about his captain because, like,
His captain's better.
he would have just stopped. He would have used his captain to block it. So I think he's got an ambassador. That's what I think. And take that.
Tuesday was the last day of the Melbourne Cup long weekend, and while the horses were racing in Flemington, we were packing up camp. I started with a 2-hour, 10-mile return trip to Paynesville to take our friends to their car, and then carted the 4 of us with all our stuff back to the ramp. Okay, we're saying bye-bye to Gannett Campground, and the boat is all packed and pretty chock-a-block. There we are.
Do it up tight underneath.
Absolutely chockers. So, 5 miles back to Paynesville.
Wait, look! I found something cool.
Cool. Behind it. Oh yeah, the Pelican Beach cliff just came in. Is it stinky? Breathe it in. Now that is not a log I would like to hit in the dark. Out into the wider lake and then heading back to Paynesville. So I'm quite pleased with this in these sort of conditions. We've got a stiff breeze from behind and we're towing the kayaks and we've got a fully loaded boat. We're still making reasonable speed. And using very little petrol too. And here we are, just approaching Paynesville, and this is the corner of Raymond Island.
And here's our car coming in to get Antares. For interference or misuse is $3,000. No one cares, stop.
What a great first camp cruise. Nothing broken, nobody hurt, and fun had by all. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave a comment below. I will respond to all. And if you enjoyed the video, please like and maybe even subscribe for more dinghy cruising adventures. That'd be cool.